ground, things grow out of it, and you get all these benefits.
You know, Keap might be a superhero that comes in and helps you when you're just at that point of frustration.
Small businesses are the heroes. Keap's the sidekick, comes along and helps you in your crusades.
Keap would be an octopus because it's got all those arms and it can keep track of so many different things for you if you trained the octopus.
Keap is a fantastic product that helps small businesses grow.
Keap is CRM, sales and marketing automation for small businesses.
CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management.
The CRM helps you to manage that relationship.
We've given them one place for their sales, their marketing, their payments.
One arm could be, calling your customers. One arm could be texting them.
The typical day without Keap is
Chaos.
It is certainly chaos.
It's the 4 Excel spreadsheets I have open on my laptop. It's the 15 sticky notes I have stuck to my desk.
Did I call this person back? Did I reach back out? Did I send an email?
Which post-it note comes first? Which notebook comes first?
It all starts with getting organized and calming down that chaos.
Another arm could be sending emails to them. One arm could be writing down information about your clients.
Keap controls the chaos that every small business owner faces every day.
The coolest thing about Keap as a product right now is the Keap business line.
The appointments feature.
automation.
Automation.
The coolest thing about Keap as a product is having one system to grow your business.
Another arm could be putting an appointment on a calendar, and another arm could be sending a quote to a client. I don't know. How many? That's a lot. Maybe it's a squid. Maybe Keap's a squid. I don't know.
Oh, date night's on what? You're doing on Friday or Thursday?
This Friday.
See, I'm doing Thursday. I can't wait because I can't wait. Star Wars, I'm afraid there's gonna be spoilers beforehand.
That's
so
okay. I just shut off the.
At 6 o'clock on Thursday we're going, leaving the kids at home.
I love it.
Hey guys, so my name is Grady with Keap. Welcome to our Facebook Live in our exclusive Keap user group. So again, my name is Grady. I am an expert coach here at Keap.
And I'm Ken. I'm also a coach here at Keap.
And today's session is all about how to simplify the use of Campaign Builder. And I've got Ken, who is an expert coach, but today Ken also wears a different hat.
That's right. Today I'm going to be Ken from GMP Flooring, a business that I've inherited just an hour ago.
And so we'll be talking about some of the common problems that Ken's going through in his business, and how we've got this great new tool that Ken and I worked on to be able to help Ken solve that problem. Now, with this session, it's meant to be interactive. So if you've got questions about the content we're covering, about Keap, the Campaign Builder, go ahead and answer them down below, or ask them down below. We'll be glad to answer them. And if you're watching us on the replay, still ask them down below, and we'll make sure that we jump in there into the chat and give you some answers. We really want to help you guys see some value out of Keap as a result of today's session. Now, notice that I said Keap. Today's content is really focused on Keap Pro. Now, if you are in Infusionsoft, the campaigns we create will also be accessible to you, and you can see links to them down below. And if you're in Keap Grow, you don't have access to the Campaign Builder, but if you feel like it's something that would add value to your use in Keap, of course we can help you get access to that as well. Just ask your account manager for some help with that. So Ken, tell me, what is one of the primary problems you're trying to solve in your business right now?
Well, one of the big things is we are going in and trying to do the best we can with social media. So we just like to do some posts on our Facebook page. But oftentimes when we get the replies, they land in our direct messages inbox. And because of that, we then have to somehow pull that information out, and it becomes a big mess after that.
Gotcha. So what you're saying is that right now you've got these conversations that are occurring, but they all live in Facebook, and it's really messy for those conversations to live in Facebook for you.
Absolutely, 100%. And so therefore, I feel like we're starting to drop the ball on some of the individuals that need our help.
Awesome. And I like that you said that. It's not so much of, I want this for me, it's that I want a better experience for my customers, which is really what these are designed to do, is to help you give your clients a better experience. So let me show you what we've done to help you solve this problem.
Great.
So you can see on my screen here, I pulled up my Keap account. And if I go over here to campaigns, right now I've got an empty space here when it comes to my campaigns. But luckily, I've got this section over here called Explore Campaigns. Right?
I like it.
When I click on Explore Campaigns, there's right now 8 campaigns that are there for us. These campaigns are simple, straightforward, geared to help you to be able to quickly get follow-up created and help you to respond better to those clients that are reaching out to you that are sliding into your DMs.
Excellent. So which one should we pick here to start with?
So the one I would recommend that we do first is over here. It's called Follow Up with Leads from Your Landing Page.
That makes sense.
I think so. So I'll click on Get Started and then Start Setup. And what this does is it pre-installs this campaign right into the Keap account. And these campaigns are great because not only do they have all of the structure that you need for your campaign, but it also has all the copy that you need.
This is really great because although I'm an expert in flooring just an hour ago, sometimes technology I have a challenge with. So sometimes I won't even know what I want to say or write. Will this be difficult for me?
It'll be much easier than writing your own content. And the nice thing is there's some prompts and some helps here for you as well. So you can see in this campaign here, we've got this video that will guide people like Ken through how to set up this campaign. We've also got these little prompt bubbles here that also walk you through what steps to take to make this campaign ready for launch. But since we've got you here and I've got you here, we'll go ahead and do it together.
I love it.
So if I click on this first icon here, my landing page icon, I'm going to view and edit. And the nice thing is, like I said, this campaign is pretty much made for him. So once it goes ahead and gets the landing page together, we're going to go ahead and call this our Contact Us landing page. We're going to go ahead and replace this logo. I don't think we even saved this beforehand, so we'll see if we have it. Oh, there it is.
Look at that. Beautiful.
We were ready.
Man.
There it is. Is that you?
That is me.
I did it.
Look at those colors.
All right, so now we've got the logo. So check out what happens when we add the logo here.
All right.
So it takes everything that we've put in so far and it pre-makes this landing page for Ken. It's got a contact us up top with some information to collect as well as a space to ask a message. So now, rather than telling people to slide into your DMs, you can say, hey, if you got more questions, click here and they'll come to a landing page that has this information so that your clients can give you their contact info and let you know what they're struggling with and what they're trying to solve.
Excellent. And after they submit this, where are they going to go?
Great question. So what I need to do next is make sure that we send them, oops, wrong one, to our thank you page. There we go. And we will go live and make this live so everyone can click on that link and go to the page. All right, it is now live. We'll exit here. Perfect. So now you share this link with other people and they click on it, fill it out. And so what happens next is our follow-up sequence. This is basically what happens next. And so we've got 2 things to set up here. One is a follow-up email and one is a task. Now you can see here, this one's pretty much all set up for us. We can come down here, we can see there is our subject information, here's who it's from, and our messaging is already pre-written with an option to put in our scheduling link. We can just click here, URL, and put in our scheduling link URL right there. That's not really the scheduling link URL, just so you know.
That's okay. It also looks like it'll be personalized so that when people see it, they'll know it's meant for them.
Exactly. Right up top here, we got this merge field that says, hi, contact.firstname. And what that does is it takes whatever their first name is in that landing page they filled out and feeds it right in there. So it feels personal. So they filled out the landing page and now they get an email from you saying, thanks for the message. Let's set up a time to meet. Let's connect and talk about this problem that you have. We'll mark this as ready now since we've done such a good job of pre-writing that email for you. And now the other thing we need to do is create a follow-up task to make sure that you know to follow up because maybe this person doesn't schedule time with you.
That's right.
It happens.
Things come up.
So we've got this task pre-created. The only thing we need to do is just assign the backup user and that's it.
Wow, that is simple.
Mark this as ready and publish it. So it's going to go through a bunch of checks, making sure that the campaign is created correctly. We click on publish, and it's live. That's it. So that took us maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Now you can take this URL and start putting it on all your social media pages. I know it happens a lot on Instagram where people are interested in what you're posting. You're probably posting like floating pictures of your jobs.
Absolutely. You know, different styles, whether it's for your kitchen or for your kids' playroom.
Nice. And so now whenever you do these, these styles, you can say, hey, and if you want to see what else we can do for you, go ahead and check us out, link in the bio, and then they go up to your bio and they can see now this URL. They click on it, fill it out, they get an email with an invitation to book an appointment, and you get a task to follow up.
I think that's simple. I really like how that looks.
Awesome. All right, so we've got one problem solved. I promised Ken 3. So let me go ahead and exit out of here. Ken, tell me, what is your second problem that you're trying to solve?
Well, the other thing too is when we do try and connect with somebody, we tend to go back and forth trying to settle in on a time before we have this opportunity for a scheduling link. We felt that a lot of our users, a lot of our customers were actually not coming back to us because we couldn't land on a time to meet with one another.
They kind of get tired of playing like email tag back and forth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I quit. I don't want to play this game anymore.
And then we don't have any floors to put in.
Oh, can I help you with this?
Please do.
All right, perfect. So we've created a campaign for situations just like this because we know it's difficult to play that game back and forth trying to get someone to schedule with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my appointments. There we go, the calendar. And I'm going to copy the link to my consultation. Copied. Go back to my campaigns, and we're going to go back to Explore Campaigns.
Hey, look at that.
Right? That's where we go. And we got this one right here called Simplify Scheduling Consultation Appointments.
I like it.
We'll click on Get Started, Start Setup. We'll now finish our setup. And just like before, we've got some helpful prompts in this campaign to make it really easy for us to get this campaign up and running. We got prompts here to tell us what to do and when. And we got some little things that help us out. So it tells us what this tag is for, so we can tag somebody and tell them that it's time to follow up. We can also click on Edit here and do our follow-up email that sends that.
All right. Is this going to be as easy as the first one that we did?
Watch. Boom. Content already written for you. Makes it really easy so that we can go ahead and make those updates. So again, we've got our button here. We will paste our appointment link. There we go. And we're all set. Excuse me. All right.
That winter bug going around.
It is.
Thanks for being here today.
Now it's from me, the email here.
Hey, look at that profile pic.
Sorry. Hopefully you were able to mute that mic a little bit faster. All right, perfect. So there's our campaign here. And I can mark this as ready. So basically what happens now is you can easily add someone to this campaign. Let me back out of here. And publish it. And it's ready to go. So when you add someone to this campaign, they instantly get an email that allows you to send this email out and says, here, click here to schedule. Now, go ahead and exit. Let me just show you what this looks like in actuality. If I go up here to my contacts, and I pick a few of my friends here, these are all people that we might need to get scheduled for consultation.
Absolutely.
We can just say, add contact to campaign here at the bottom. We're going to choose our follow-up with, simplify scheduling. Send email with the booking link. Click add, and boom, 3 people were added. Wow. They're going to get an email from us, and I think from me in this case. Sorry.
That's okay.
And from me in this case, asking them to schedule time to meet. Make it really easy. Keap's got this great tool to be able to schedule appointments easily, so you don't have to worry about the back and forth anymore.
Absolutely. And just within minutes, I already feel much more professional and more organized.
Awesome.
This is
That's
really
what we're
great.
going for. And like I said, it's only been a few minutes. We've gotten 2 of your problems solved. So Ken, tell me, what is the last problem that we need to solve for you today?
Well, as much as folks are finding us online, through our website, or even on social media, we still have phones. And folks are calling in still, wanting to get some information because they see our ads out there. So when we're picking up the phone and trying to collect some information, we know that sometimes we're missing some of that info.
Awesome. Yeah, sometimes you have these conversations and you're just so excited that someone picked or called you on the phone, you start to forget like what things you need to find out from them and know,
Right.
so that you can take your next steps. So in Keap, we've got a cool new tool called Smart Forms. And let me show you where those are at. Those are also in Campaign Builder. We click on Smart Forms. It's all the way to the right there. And we can create a new form. And Smart Forms are basically meant to be a way for us to log or capture the details of a new contact that we meet from some other method. It could be an email that goes to our inbox. It could be a phone call. It could be a networking event. All these things that happen out in the world that we need to make sure we get pushed into Keap. So we'll go and give this name. I'm going to call it Incoming Call. This, oh man, form is for incoming calls.
Makes sense.
Right, I thought so. All right, so now we click on Add Fields and we decide what we need to capture on this conversation. So, first name, last name, email, phone are our standards. But Ken, what is something else that you might need to capture during this incoming phone call?
Well, definitely. They're definitely giving us information that typically isn't maybe standard in your contact form. So
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to jot down some notes about the conversation right away.
Perfect. I made this one earlier called Additional Comments. And so it's a great place for you to put in your additional comments. How does that sound?
I love that. We can start typing right away.
All right, perfect. So those are all in there. All right. Wonder why my save button isn't coming up. Oh, there it is. It's
There
up
we go.
there. I scrolled down. Save and publish. Boom. There we go. So now we've got our smart form. So now we're going to go back to campaigns and click on Explore Campaigns. And there's one here called Manage Your Follow-up for Smart Form Added Contacts.
Look at that. It's almost as if we planned this.
All right, so go ahead and click on Get Started, Start Setup. And there it is. Now we got to finish our setup. All right, so we got this node here that's looking for the smart form that we just created. So I'm going to click on it, view and edit, and now I can choose, once it loads,
It's loading. Loading.
our incoming call smart form.
Look at that.
So it automatically connects those two things together. I'll click on Save, so that's there. And our follow-up email inside here. Basically, it waits 2 hours. The idea being is that you don't want to be too creepy. You know, you have this conversation, and it'll wait 2 hours, so it's kind of like waiting a little bit. But then we've written this email that lets you reach back out. In this case here, it just says, thanks for taking the time to talk. It's just a really nice way to follow up with a phone conversation or a networking event conversation. Make it so that everything just feels very personable and friendly. You can see this email that we've created doesn't have any kind of images or buttons or anything like that. It's just meant to feel like it's natural.
Like we heard you.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, it's almost like you send it from your inbox. And then we wait 3 days, because, you know, there's that whole 3-day rule thing. We just assign our backup just in case. Mark it as ready. And you can see now everything is this light green with these stripes. That means that these things are looking good and they are ready. But before they go live, we got to back up here again. Again, both nodes here are green with our stripes.
Green means go.
So we'll publish it. It goes through our checks. And the nice thing with these checks that it goes through is it lets us know if we were to mouse over these, we can see what it's looking for in these cases here. Luckily, we're all green check marks because I said these campaigns are very simple and straightforward. But if anything goes wrong, you can go ahead and identify what the problem is and take efforts to solve it. So we'll publish it. And boom, it's live and ready to go. So let's go ahead and fill one out. Ken, I want you to have fun with me here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out. So I'm going to add somebody, our incoming call smart form that we just created.
Right.
Tell me, who did we collect?
Judy.
Judy.
With an I.
Uh-huh.
And Miller.
Judy Miller. What's Judy's email?
It'll be her first name dot last name at keap.com.
Sounds familiar. You know Judy's phone number?
I don't right now.
Cool. Any additional comments you want to add for Judy?
Yes. She has wonderful grandkids that come over often, and she wants them to have a safe place for them to be able to play.
You're going so fast.
Hurt their heads.
Oh, if you guys have questions, you can always email Judy. She's happy to help you. She's a wonderful grandkids.
She's also one of our expert coaches.
That need soft floors for
Baby's
soft heads.
There we go.
All right, perfect. So we've saved this. So now what happens is what?
It go ahead and lands in my contact list and goes ahead. It's going to wait a little bit of time before sending an email out that says it was great speaking with you today.
Yep. In 2 hours, Judy's going to get an email that says, great talking with you. And then after that, in 3 days, you'll get a new task to follow up with Judy. Talk about how she can get soft flooring for her grandkids' soft heads.
I love it.
All right, awesome. So thanks, Judy. Judy's in the room with us. She's a good sport. So you guys that are watching, like, are there any questions that you guys have about Campaign Builder? Anything that you guys have been watching us, seeing these things that we have available for you? Any questions that you guys have? And while we're giving you a chance to do that, I just want to just take us back here to explore campaigns and show you these 8 campaigns we have available. So these campaigns are all designed to help you through moving your clients through every stage of the business process. So we've got things that help you capture leads, campaigns that help you nurture those leads that you've captured and collected, and then ways to help you to get better organized with following up on quotes you send, as well as get paid by following up on invoices you've sent.
That's the name of the game, right? Is get paid at the, so you can stay in business.
So Ken, you've been using these campaigns with your customers. What are some of the cool things that you've seen?
Well, I'll tell you that putting someone through the entire journey has been great. At the end of the day, you still want to be able to learn maybe a thing or two about your business if you're doing well. And one of the most popular campaigns that business owners would love and ask for a lot is about getting a review so they can get some positive feedback or at least maybe learn a thing or two about what's going on in their business. And so one of our favorite ones is to request a review after completing a project.
Awesome. So, cool thing though, we've got that in there. It's pretty straightforward, but one of the other things that we have available for you is twice a day we're doing new customer webinars. And during these webinars, we take you through all portions of the application. And these will cover help for customers that are in Keap Keap Pro, and Infusionsoft. And they help you with capturing leads, organizing leads, and we've got one specially designed for Campaign Builder. And guess what we do in that session?
I don't know. Tell me.
We help you set up a review, or a review campaign.
Absolutely.
And so we know that it's really important that when you do a really good job for somebody, you get them to leave you a review. And so go ahead and a link's down below to where you can find our webinars. Go ahead and check those out, and we have you there. And you've also got some training here in the Facebook live videos we have here in the Facebook group.
That's right.
So, Ken, you want to say goodbye?
See you later, Facebook.
Bye, Facebook. That was fun.